Hi, today is May 23rd, 2023. I'm not sure about this shirt. It's another new shirt. But anyway, here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 842 for the year, Old Orange. When I moved into this apartment last July, there was an old orange in the refrigerator. It was in a plastic container in the back of the top shelf, and I decided to leave it there and see what would happen. I took a picture of it yesterday, just before I threw it away. And I wish I had taken a picture of it last July for comparison purposes, because I'm pretty sure it looks exactly the same, or almost exactly the same as it did when I moved in. A dull and boring orange, rather than a vibrant and exciting orange, and I think it looked just as dull and lifeless last summer. Anyway, it's gone now. Gone, but not forgotten. Poem number 843, The Orange in Your Mind. That orange that I threw away yesterday invaded my meditation. I tried to stay on the mantra, but that orange kept appearing, shining in my face like a big old sun, blinding me, distracting me, taunting me, laughing in my face. You can easily throw away the orange in the refrigerator, but it's not always so easy to throw away the orange in your mind. Poem number 844, Orange Glue. I searched orange on Instagram and Facebook and didn't find much of interest. I searched orange on Instagram and Facebook. I didn't find much of interest on the gram. I seldom do. But on Facebook, there was a band called Orange with 30,000 followers. I didn't check them out. And there is a telecommunication company with 30 million likes. They don't need me either. And then there is Orange Glue, which had a mere 421 followers earlier this morning and now has 422. I couldn't resist. According to its description of itself, Orange Glue offers a curated selection of the most exciting, highly allocated orange wines from all. That's where the description stops. I think that Orange Glue could use an editor. Their most recent Facebook post says, "So many gems in the store, GEM''S. It's been up for 2 days. Maybe one of their other 421 followers should say something. I mean, I just got here. I didn't even know what allocated wines are until a minute ago. They are wines that are released in limited allocations. Aren't you glad you asked? Next month, Orange Glue will be celebrating the second anniversary of the opening of its first and so far only store on Broome Street. If they have a party, perhaps I will be invited, but I don't know if I will go. They probably don't have any non-alcoholic orange wine, and plus, I'm a bit disappointed to have learned that orange wine is made from the skins of white grapes and not oranges. Poem number 845, Glue Glue. If you haven't happened to have watched a video or heard a recording of me reading that last poem, you may be wondering how the word glue might be pronounced and or what the word glue might mean. Well, it might be pronounced like the first syllable of Gloucester, but it isn't. And it might be pronounced like the name throat warbler mangrove, but it isn't. It is pronounced like the word glue. And it might mean glue, but it doesn't. And it might mean luxury yacht, but it doesn't. Glue is short for glue and is an onomatopoetic French word meant to imitate the sound, both the sound of wine being poured out of a bottle and the sound of a person gulping down wine. And now I'm hearing the glue of bottles and winos and wine aficionados, some of whom may be experts on orange wine and probably think I'm an idiot for thinking you could make wine from oranges. This is where that old orange in the refrigerator that I threw away yesterday took me this morning. I guess I'm glad to be here. And the last poem of the day is poem number 846, Aren't You Glad? Aren't you glad I wrote about oranges? Aren't you glad I'm not a banana? Aren't you glad that instead I'm a poet? Aren't you glad I don't wear a bandana? Aren't you glad that today isn't Monday? Aren't you glad there's a sun in the sky? Aren't you glad that today's poems are over? Or aren't you sad that I'm saying goodbye? That's it. Goodbye. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm not sure I appreciate this shirt, but too late to return it now. I appreciate you.